Elon Musk's Neuralink is set to host its annual Show and Tell event tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time that is expected to share a progress update on its brain-machine interface. The neuroscience startup shared a teaser for the event on its Twitter account, showing a short video that spelled out the message, "Please join us for a show and tell," and some users speculate the world will see a person with Neuralink's chip type on a screen. The goal is to develop a full implanted brain-computer interface (BCI) for people with paralysis, allowing them to operate computers and mobile devices using their thoughts. The first show and tell event, held in 2020, demonstrated the technology with a pig, and last year, Musk revealed the update with a monkey that played a video game using only its mind. DailyMail.com obtained lab notes that claim to describe Neuralink's experiments of implanting electrodes into monkeys at the University of California, Davis, which may have helped the company progress to its current state. The Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, PCRM, provided DailyMail.com with notes describing several animals vomiting, gasping and retching following procedures, along with autopsy results for euthanized monkeys due to their declining health. Musk started Neuralink in 2016 but has kept a tight lid on the firm's technology, developments and most plans. And even with the annual Progress Update event, the billionaire rarely shares information about his top-secret technology. Neuralink's system consists of a computer chip attached to tiny flexible threads stitched into the brain by a sewing machine-like robot. The device picks up signals in the brain, which are then translated into motor controls. Neuralink showed its first progress update in August 2020 during a demonstration that showcased a pig with an early version of the brain chip. The Three Little Pigs demo, as he called it, showed an animal named Gertrude with the brain implant. While she snuffed in its pen, viewers saw her brain activity on a large screen. "It's like a Fitbit in your skull," Musk said during the 2020 event. "It goes flush on your skull. I could have a link right now and you wouldn't know. Maybe I do." Link is the name Musk has given to the brain chip. After the first glimpse of the chip, Musk presented a monkey playing Pong with its mind in April 2021. Elon Musk's Neuralink is working to link the human brain with a machine interface by creating micron-sized devices. Neuralink was registered in California as a medical research company in July 2016. And Musk has funded the company primarily by himself. It will work on what Musk calls the neural lace technology, implanting tiny brain electrodes that may one day upload and download thoughts. The technology will initially be used to help people suffering from severe degenerative brain disorders such as ALS, but it could have broader uses in years to come. The brain-computer interface was implanted in a 9-year-old macaque monkey, Pager, who was first taught to play video games with a joystick.